Success Stories is a really unique book in that it addresses like historical environmental issues, but then puts them in context of the environmental issues of today. And in that way, it's a really hopeful but also realistic perspective on the issues that we're facing and the problems that our generation will face in the environment.
Professor Dunnivant illustrates through numerous case studies how specific aspects of our environment have been greatly improved. However, Dunnivant stresses that these individual success stories should not lead us to moments of relaxation or denotes that we can just sit back now and give ourselves a pat on the back. More work is definitely needed as the number of environmental problems that we experience in the world or currently experiencing are extensive.
So it has taken me 22 years to figure out that the unleaded gasoline signs that we have at our gas stations mean exactly that there is no added lead in our gasoline. And there's this whole secret history surrounding lead in our gasoline that I didn't know about. I don't know how many people do. Until I read Frank's book, I didn't know anything about it. Frank's book enlightened me on the issue. At a time when much of the political environmental literature focuses on future solutions to past failures, I think it's important to recognize that environmentalists have faced and overcome significant environmental issues in the past.
Frank also takes different perspectives on this book, and so he's looking at environmental issues in the context of a variety of disciplines. So, for instance, in the wastewater treatment chapter, he talks about the social as well as like the scientific implications of wastewater treatment and how that's been dealt with historically. And then he also ties into the issues that we will be facing with wastewater treatment in the modern era. So he's talking about like pharmaceuticals and how our generation will be dealing with these issues also in a social and scientific way. The book is also really well-rounded, not only in content, but also in writing style. Frank writes really engagingly and humorously, so frequently I feel like I'm sitting in lecture with him again. And if you've ever had that experience, it's really engaging and very fun.
He offers us hope that today's environmental problems can be resolved through scientific, political, and social mechanisms such that we will have a plethora of success stories to share in the future.
All the intentionally misinterpreted data and corporate influence we've seen on TV and in our congressional debates, these are things that we faced before as we faced the lead issue, and we can do it again. All the environmental success stories in Frank's book offer us a lesson that is relevant to our challenges today. That is what makes this book different, and that's what makes it worth your time.